Welcome to Polarity Yoga with Elizabeth C. That is me. Let's start with noticing that we can align our spine with the divine. Taking a deep breath in, letting that go with a sigh, and remembering that only you get to think your thoughts today. No one but you gets to think your thoughts today. So with that in mind, find a nice thought to think about yourself and notice what you want your day to be. What's the vibration, for the law of attraction, what's a vibration that you want to emit today? And I'm going to go with I am joy. I am not joy right now. Some of you know our dog Layla crossed over on Friday and, it hits you in waves. So I am not joy right now, but I'm going to declare it. I'm going to declare joy just as the authors of the Declaration of Independence declared independence. I am declaring joy. So with that said, let's lay down on our backs with our heels as close to our rear as possible, knees bent. Arms out, palms up. You're going to start the cerebral spinal fluid moving by dropping the knees to one side, looking to the other side. From here, taking a deep breath in, the side that we're looking at is the opposite side of where the knees are, and my palm is turned up. I'm looking at my upturned palm. Inhale, knees come up, drop to the other side. Other palm comes down, opposite palm of where the knees are turns up. Good, now we're going to pick up the pace, side to side. Again, what you want to notice here, I was talking to my teacher Bruce yesterday, and what you want to notice here is that your heels are close to your rear. That's really where you want it to be. And as you go from side to side, your head is being exercised as well. Your eyes are moving to the edges of your fingers. Let your eyes follow. Your eyes are being exercised as well. This is getting everything moving. Cerebral spinal fluid, the pump is now activated. That's what we want. Shoulders are soft. Breathing, beginning to open up the joints. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Leave your knees over to that one side. Turn both palms up. Soften the shoulders. Extend the top leg. Now, again, as I always say, but it's really important for proprioception, if your shoulder does not remain on the mat, lift that leg up. Put something under it. Give your body some safety. Proprioception, very important. Good, looking over the opposite shoulder of where the direction of the leg. Good, now help that leg back. Come back up to center, straighten the spine. Tuck the chin, drop the legs to the other side, the knees to the other side, look the opposite way. Let your body get comfortable there, shoulders soft, away from the ears. On your next exhalation, extend the leg. Again, if it doesn't, I like it when I do this. Sometimes it's close enough that I have the wall, and that feels kind of nice. But again, maybe your leg's up here. Maybe you've got a couple pillows under it, right? It's just what works for you. Oh yeah, I like having the wall there. Another breath here. Good, help the leg back. Bend knees, up to center. Good, from here, bring the knees into the chest. Good, bring your forehead and shoulders up to meet them. Maybe a couple little spinal rolls if you want, not a have to. I really like it. Good, hold it here. Open through the shoulders. Tuck the chin toward the chest. Nice, bring everything back down to center. Straighten the legs. I'm going to do windshield wipers in and out with the ankles, originating at the hips. Again, opening up the joints. We want space in the joints. We want them cushioned. I'm going to move out any acidity, any crystallization, any energy, right? It's all, everything's energy first. So we're moving that out. Back and forth for 4, 3, 2, 1. Give that a moment. Just notice what you notice. Notice what you're feeling. Let's do one more set of those. If you're feeling like you want a little more stabilization, give yourself some booty love. Hands under the rear. In and out, in and out. Again, this movement is originating at your hip. Not at the ankle, not at the knee. They're following. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, give it a moment. Okay, let's do some ankle rolls. Again, holding your booty here. And we go around for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, other way. 7. Mobilizing the energy. Letting it move. 2, 1. Good, and then a little open and close with the toes. Okay, let's keep that booty love going. We're going to raise the legs, work the core. Now remember on this one, it's a single joint movement. It's single joint. The hip joint is what's moving, not my knees. So as you take a deep breath in, push your back into the mat, and it's a single joint motion. Okay, it's this. It's not this. It's not this. All right? Here we go. Push the back in, deep breath, and it's up and down. Up and down. Now, if you want to lift the shoulders and neck to come and meet as well, you're welcome to it. I don't like it. Sometimes my neck does a little too much work there because I don't have the strength and it doesn't feel good. Good. One more. Up and down. Thank you, body. Give it a little side to side here, a little windshield wipe. Good. From here, come up to seated. Hands behind you. Your fingertips can be towards your rear or away. It depends upon you. Now, if you have rotator cuff stuff, you're not going to do this. You're going to pretend. Pretending is just as effective. I'm telling you, the muscles still have to contract. So if you have rotator cuff stuff, or you can't lift, let's say, you pretend. You pretend, all right? If you can, if you're able, let's be grateful that we're able, and we're going to exhale, and we're going to inhale as we shoot our pelvis up toward the ceiling, okay? But make sure your shoulders are nice and soft, open, right? Push away. Your muscles are doing this, not your joints, all right? Deep breath in, exhale. Here we go. Inhale on the up. And give it a moment. When you're coming up, you might want to have your I am. So as I'm coming up, I'm like, I am joy. I am joy. Because we got to choose. We get to choose. All right? Let's do one more set of 7. Here we go. Deep breath. Exhale. Inhale on the up. Last one. Nice. Come on down. Give yourself a little C curl. Open it up. Open the shoulders. Open the arms. Oh, yeah. Maybe bring them behind you. Ooh, that feels good. Okay. Come to laying on your belly for crickets. So tomorrow, we're opening and closing here. We're getting as much movement as possible, as much opening. I will not be here live because I get to watch. Oh no, is it tomorrow? No, tomorrow I'm good. It's Thursday. I get to watch my great niece and nephew, Aaliyah and Dawson, and I have to get to bring them to camp. So I have to be to camp between 8:15 and 8:45 my time. I don't know what time that is for you, but it means I won't be here. If you're taking them. Open, close, open, close. What else?
Recorded.
Yeah, they'll be
on your feed.
Yeah, you can watch the
Previously.
recording.
Previous.
You're welcome to watch a previous recording. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it a moment. Oh yeah. Maybe raise the legs. Couple ankle rolls one way, the other way. Good. This mobilizes the sacrum. Let's do it again. Open and close. The sacrum reflexes to the sphenoid, to the occiput, and then it opens up the cranial sutures. So that means all the little bones in the head. I call them plates because they're like continents. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. From here, we're going to come back into child's pose and then downward dog. So deep breath. Pushing back, big toes together, knees apart. Reaching. If you can. If you can't, your hands, your arms can be wherever it works for you. It's always nice if you want to reach behind you and feel that opening through the neck and shoulders. Oh, yeah. Good. Come up to tabletop now. And remember, I've shown you a tabletop. What I do is not a good thing. Don't do what I do. I like to just drop everything down. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Okay? Tuck the toes, deep breath, push back into downward facing dog. Get the shoulders away from the ears now. Come on up. Push the mat away, push the ground away. Feel that opening wherever you feel it. Breathing. Oh, yeah. Come up on your toes. Maybe one heel comes down to the mat. Up on the toes. Other heel down to the mat. Up on the toes. Both heels toward the mat.
What do we do with our elbows?
Eyes of the elbows toward each other. Hands open. Fingers open wide. And come back down to your tabletop. From your tabletop, come down all the way into laying on your belly. You're going to come into Sphinx pose. So remember here, we're going to move from here, from Sphinx, so everything's coming forward. You're going to move into an Elizabeth lifting. Lift the chest, push the back toward the ceiling, push the belly toward the ceiling, push the pelvis toward the ceiling. If you want, push all the weight on your toe tops. Push the ankles toward this, not the ankles, the knees toward the ceiling. Hold it, and bring it down. Whoo, yeah, nice. Good, little pillow of the hands. Windshield wipe with the legs. All right, come up to standing on your knees, please, however you get there. Again, I like to cushion my knees. I have my little accoutrement. All right, we're going for half a minute. Each foot, right? Half a minute. Find your grounding. Think, breathe in and bring it up. Exhale, push it down. Good, like a tree trunk, right? Right, one foot comes out, arms are out, palms are up, shoulders are soft. Feel your body right here, solid in time, and lift the foot. I am joy. I am joy. I told my friend Julie, she checked in on me yesterday. Said, yeah, I was pretty sad, so Ivan took me for a walk. It was cute. She got back to me. She goes, I walk every day if you'd like me to take you for a walk. Because it was the time when we usually take Layla for a walk. And we're done. Bring it down. Let's do it again. Yeah. Let that one go. Let that one go. We're on to a new one. Deep breath. And, oh, you know what I didn't mention, but I will mention again, those back toes are flat. Don't bring them up. You're cheating yourself of learning the gift of balance, or actually, what would it be? It would be the practice of balance, the ability
Joy.
to balance, the joy, the joy of balance. Every time you lose it, your body's figuring out a new way to hold yourself in that way. So celebrate it, right? When a baby falls, when they're learning to walk, what do we do? Yay! Yay! Yay me! And there's 30 seconds. Nice. Okay, come to a cat-cow, tabletop. Push away, away, away. Oh. And this tailbone leads as you come into easy cow. This is where I kind of let the belly go. Back into a cat, again, leading with the tailbone. To neutral spine. If it's in your practice, come into a squat. If it's not, do a few more cat-cows. They can never hurt, right? Just getting that spinal fluid moving. I use a raised heel squat, which actually in Polarity is just fine. It's fine anytime, right? Maybe you have your hands outside, push against. Inside, push against. This is balance as well. This is balance here. You align your spine with the divine. Good, hands to the mat. Come up to a ragdoll forward fold. Holding on to opposite elbows. And I've said this before, but you can do all of this in a chair. And send me a message on Messenger if you want more cues on how to do it in a chair. But any movement is good. Good. Shoulder to same hip for 3, 2, 1. Other side, same thing. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Slowly come up to standing. One vertebrae at a time. Hands come up overhead. Extended mountain pose on your toes. Again, we're balancing, right? Exhale, hands to heart. Since we just did some balance, let's do a little more. Since the body's primed. We're primed for balance here. We've been doing tree pose this week. Maybe next week we'll go to something else. But for now, let's go to tree. And inhale and imagine the energy from Mother Earth just coming up and filling you. Exhale and imagine setting it back down. Find your first foot that you're going to work with and push your weight into that foot. Feel it. Good. Hands at heart if you want. Then bring your ankle or your foot to the opposite leg. Think about coming into the center line. Now you can have it here with your toes on the ground. Have it at your calf. You can have it at your thigh. Again, I don't care how high up your leg gets. Doesn't matter, right? We're practicing. We're not performing here. What I care about, it's two baby deer, is to open. Still holding. If you want a little more, I give myself a little wrist opening, and then I bring my arms up. Shoulders are soft. Pinkies toward the back wall. If I want more from here, I give it a little back bend, and I look up. And then when I'm ready, when you're ready, hands come back to heart, and then foot meets foot. Shake that out, let it go. It's over. I am joy. That one's over. Let's do the other side. Bring it down. Think grounded. Opposite foot comes. Maybe it rests. Maybe it comes to the calf. Maybe it comes to the thigh. I just don't want the heel on the actual knee joint. Grounded, I am joy. I open, I reach, shoulders soft. Maybe I look up. Maybe I back bend. My little voice said maybe you'll lose it. Hands back to heart. And back. Okay, let it go. I am joy. Give a couple bounces on the heels. Bounce on the heels. Good. The heels have a lot to do with the hips and the shoulders the neck, everything. So if we can get the heels kind of boom, 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 get them alive, it brings life to the whole body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's let that go. Brain is turned on a couple brain gyms. Hand to opposite knee or elbow to opposite knee. Again, depends upon you. Now to the back, hand to opposite heel. Again, trying my best to stay straight. I want to do this and just use momentum, but I'm having my core work on this. And back to standing. We got it. All right, shoulder rolls, 7 back. 7, 6, 5, really, let's mobilize it. 3, 2, 1. You notice I'm forward. I always have a slight bend in my knees. I like to lock them, but then my muscles aren't doing the work. My joints are doing the work. No. All right, let it go. Gallbladder, liver. Again, it's here. It's here, right? We do this, coming forward and opening. Okay, here we go. Hands behind you. Now, if you have, I've said this before, but if you've got rotator cuff stuff, you have a towel, you have a strap, you have something there, right? Don't push it. Don't push it. All right, it's all about momentum. Here we go. We're coming down. Deep breath in. Little back bend here. Little back bend. Exhale, and it's ha, 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 ha. Last one. Give it a moment. Do the ha's. Even if you do them, silently, the sound breaks up stagnant energy. So that's why we're doing the sound. Let's do 7 more. Hands behind your back. Ready? Ha! 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 Last one. Ha! And up. Let it go. Good. All right. Kidneys, gallbladder. It's an over, under, over, and a ha as we come up on our toes. Here we go. Ha! 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 Last one. Ha! And release. Okay, wood chops. This really breaks up stagnant energy. Hands either holding here or here. We come up, deep breath, and ha! 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 Last one. Ha! Bring it up, bring it around, all the way down. Backs of hands together, come up. Open. I am joy. Bring it down. Up through center line. I am joy. I am joy. Inhale on the up. One more. Bring your hands to your heart. All right. Let's do some rotations. 1 for each year that you've been on the planet. You can bring your heel up. You can leave your heel down. I do a little bit of both. My front hand is hitting right under my, let's see if you guys can see this, right under my shoulder. My back hand at my waist. Now, when I had my rotator cuff stuff, I couldn't do the back hand like that. Right, but the body, the organism heals. Right, from here we're going to come into Savasana, laying on our left side with one hand, the occiput, the other hand wherever you can get it. Hopefully, if you can make it to your coccyx, great. If you can't, have it wherever you can. All right. So come down however you wish. I come through downward facing dog, right? A whole chaturanga. So inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold, feet to the back. Down dog. Good, coming to a high push-up. Knees down for me, elbows toward my hips to a low push-up. Little back bend here, and down. Okay, come to your left side, sweetheart. Be with the breath. And just notice as you give yourself this time to allow the energy to potentiate with Source, with all that is, which is love. And if you can stay here for a few extra minutes, not come to seated with me, that's wonderful. I love it when I can just hang out here for a good 5 or 10 minutes. Maybe I even come onto my back and just let myself be. Take one more conscious breath here. Make your way up to seated if you want. If you can stay here, I would totally recommend it. I encourage it. I delight in that for you. Hands at heart. Using our breath, getting an om. If you can get it kind of nasally, it breaks up more in the body. It's wonderful. A little nasally om there as you exhale completely. Deep breath in. Thumbs to forehead, 6th chakra. Sweetheart, may you recognize joy today and the love that is you. Namaste. Thank you, thank you. See you tomorrow for some more Polarity Yoga as you enjoy a life